Hi, for this video what I want to do is show you how to use a calculator to find logarithms. For this particular one I am using the TI-84, but you can use any scientific calculator or graphing calculator. Different calculators do use different mechanics, so I will show a couple of different options that are available in some calculators. Okay, all scientific calculators are programmed with both natural log and log base 10. Some graphing calculators and calculators will allow you to change the base, as is shown in part B. So let's go ahead and get started. So for the first one, natural log 3/5, remember that this is log base E and it's used so often that it has its own special button. So all you have to do is hit the natural log button and 3 divided by 5. Hit the right number though, 3 divided by 5, and you end up with your answer. Typically we round to 3 or 4 decimal places, just round to wherever you are told to. I tend to go to 4 decimal places just because it's more precise. Okay, so that would be our first answer. It's very simple. For the next one, most calculators are going to require you to use the change of base formula, where you just do log of the larger number, so log of 7, and when I say larger, I mean the value that's on the top, divided by log of 5. So in your calculator, you would just hit the log button, 7 divided by log 5. And then when you hit enter, it gives you your answer. Some calculators do allow you to put in your base. So for this calculator, this is only on the newer TI-84s. I know the TI-83 doesn't do this, but if you hit alpha and window, option 5 allows you to change the base. So I could actually put in my base of 5 and then hit 7 and enter, and it gives me the same exact answer. So you can see that both of these give you the same answer. So either method could be used. I know the TI Inspire graphing calculator has you put it in this way. Okay, so for this you would just say that it's 1.2091. Alright, for the next one, since it's just log of 12, all you have to do is hit the log button with the number 12, and your answer is 1.0792. Even if you have a fractional base, you would still do the same thing, and you would just do log of 42 divided by log of 1/3. Do be careful, and I forgot to mention that up here, but do be careful to make sure that you close the parentheses after the 42. So when you do type in the log of 42, you do have to close the parentheses before doing the divided by log of 1/3. If you don't, it does change your answer. I will show you it does change your answer drastically. So if I just hit log 42 and then divided by log of 1/3, and I never closed my parentheses, notice this one actually gave me an error, and that's because of the fact that when you're plugging this in, it's going to give you a negative value. So if you're running into problems like that, it's because you forgot to close the parentheses. So just make sure that you do close the parenthesis every time that you are doing this. The last one doesn't matter, it will automatically close it for you. So that would give us our answer, negative 3.4022. Alright, and then the last one, I did want to do one that was a little more challenging with you. For this one, when you are plugging this into your calculator, you do need to make sure that you put parentheses around the entire numerator and the entire denominator. You do also have to be careful of the fact that every time that you hit natural log or log, that they do open a parentheses, and you have to remember to close those. If you do not put the parentheses in exactly as I show here, it will give you the wrong answer. So for this one, you would do parentheses, and then you would hit natural log 12, close your parenthesis, plus natural log 4, close your parenthesis twice, because we have to close the parenthesis for the 4, and then we need to close the parenthesis for the entire numerator, divided by, and then we have to open a new parenthesis for the denominator. So for this one, we would type in log 12, close your parenthesis, plus log 4, close your parenthesis twice, and then hit enter, and you get approximately 2.3026. If you miss your parentheses, especially around the numerator and the denominator, it will give you a very different answer. So be very careful about the parentheses, which is why I wanted to do one that was a little more challenging. Okay, so for this, it's not very complicated as long as you know how to plug it into your calculator. So with this, hopefully now you are able to plug it into your calculator. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. If there are additional topics that you would like me to cover, please let me know that as well.